Samwaji man so betra mfidie na echi wo chinchim kwakwa dem nkum Johnny Nash na afa Eugene Cardinal otu akonno ki wa munyina ebo achi dom bia kasia ne yaje pa ramfo ne yeba bebede amamwei na anwumre nsama wudu ebedi makotene bi ne se wonu nyamfo Amina Adams enso kire se ekwan wudu a ewose Ghana ye feso no ye sika semo etete pansam ye ne etimi gina ne naso no eya abefu kwan ya na ensemi odi tudwa wa hia numu nkyeremu na anwumre ya de ba na yesi ewiasi di ope ye nya di onya ya mpe na de ne de sa na ye Ghana fo dodo no etu kwa akwa amanone obi kwa American ne ya no ope ho nkrata obeso ye ho ni kro obeso be friend Ghana ni biem na obi so ti America onyumtuni a waji di past Stevie Wonder ewiase mansa nyina wa nya ba bia mefiri se sia de Ghana ni ene wo soye tese sia de otimi di mampanyini kra wa Ghana man ye o enu nso emu nkyekiremu ne se ne ekoso no ye de ba na unse ba beto dwa se onumunyamfo Collins Dauda wa yamra se bedwani di ma de hia wonu mu wa suti South abato mpasua so aposifo ache ni nyina basabasa ye bi ekoso wo di ntrotro nim mene o kase mprempre na nkana beto dwa se yamani bela enu nso mu nkyekiremu na nwumre yi ye de ba nsam no we so ka ho
Ghana mampani ene na adodanko akufo ado de ato anim so se de hwie be yate de ne de be ne ate ni nyina ne se Ghana ban ye ne ECOWAS won bank no ya scientist abua bi a ye ko pesika $200 million na ye de abababua wo mayie ehon nsam ye de ba na nanu ena new job in saf akwada bia wanya mfie edu enwotwe yeso akwakwa double registration na double registration no akwa no ne papa kasa ne papa se akwada no kra no he wa traumatize ai esa akwada no popo wo hu de onya no ho ehon nsam ye de beba wo ye kase ebonimum na edom kuma wa Ghana mra shebe dwafie no omchese na no omte wanu ma speaker se omoje omo ahome ewo eyefie a wo nsa mra shebe dwafie adai wo mo ma dai ya yeso eniema ntiase bi ho e wose wo mo san trase no mo hem ana fe ministers no na no appointment committee ni veti wo mo no eno so se hem ni age wo mo tum ntiase wo mo nsa mra madam kuma no mo kasa pa obete yewura jombo adu ena kasa se wo pani kodua fokuo ne wono manzo nkwanta wono na woye MPP parliamentary candidate onse yasa abonidin se woye MD wonko no nkonko bo adwuma se National Investment Bank MD na mo chese wo betimi yasa se adwuma no ana ewon nsem ne tisen ya trase da nwumre ye de besom mo ewo ye kase ebonu nsem ne nyina na atwa guo no se ne nsu salo sport allo parliament omon fa ye kase ebonu yago fresh centers do no abebrebe womo soje nom de gum framem enyuma ko eni kutam
adomro so eba clinic is stroke na ya pressure na ya wa wo mu nsem fibrosis ya de wo win se na pese uja na huhumu awade anase bia woda wodun sokete so prostate na ya wa wodi wani chemu adomro so eba clinic e be saw ya de ya obra ba me Pentecost wa ya frɛ 0246858094 0246858094 na celebrating the lost ministry enka ni bia twamo ni efra no Goyi Harvest Time Ministry na wo mu de dwumade bi ba ya to no din aye celebrating Jesus campaign CJC awo twapiase eti twapiase for Christ enye fediagro nyankropon ya adomo na wotwese ne na sampa bosom ne hyase a ye de bewie ne nan so 24th anwumre bia no nsia na basis besuwa de nkrofo afri social so nyamba kire de nkanto memroro so kankan frase abo ba bia wo bia no pese obabia bomode ana fa ahuhyem bas ne de obekosa de waba ensenkyerene ne adi ye bekoso ne nya fediagro de oseme a ayabusa gromesafo na wotwetwam na nya fediagro na ade no ebenada no ewo mu onu ye bebo gala ye be free screening tese free health insurance ni nyina ne ye be bi ye be skill training wo sa dwumade na sentinye wo sum nyame no ni ese ma wonsa no dwuma na talent ne so daddy we nyina ka dwumade a ebekoso ne ho Apostle Alexander Frimpong Boadu, Senior Apostle David Owusu, Pastor Philemon Kwame upon Reverend Dr. Lafke, Wamunyina Babia, Open Chiremu Fufrobia Fre 0246 361186 0246 361186. Na womanyo so Doggies Ventures se beton tade ne mpaboa papa se bia open leather bed shoes slippers designer shirt any suiter okowa obenya bi afenso nioma wodo edi sesie dem yakono nika ubenya bi Doggies Ventures ye ozongo kwantempo no so aya no afre 0242522057 ye begina ani akoyanim ye ba ye de omo maka ne beto aso
anwumre ye ne atrase ye me nana ke ye bu ani abre wana na pesema ka mene
esrifi this year ofo nana Kwame Mafo
yɛnkɔ nsɛm ni mu ɛn Ghana aban no aguso ɛyɛ na wahwɛ kwan do obetimi afa so aboa se de bɛyɛ a enyuma ahodo ɛwɔ ɔman yi mu no betimi atu mpɔn aban no guso a wɔyɛ na afa mu deɛ na enyuma nketwa a pɛsɛ man ho ne so wɔ ɔman Ghana mu yɛfrɛ ne sɛ small and medium enterprises sɛ enyuma ahodo yi mpempi ya na aban no ta aka sɛ wɔde nneɛma ahodo bi bɛgu akwam na atimi aboa akade ahodo bi ɔmo hia nyinaa na aban no bɛhwɛ so obetimi de ama wɔn sɛ de bɛyɛ ɔmo betimi ayere wɔn ho no ayɛ adwuma na naano na mane yɛbɛtɔ odwa sɛ yɛbɛpɛ sika akrade ama wɔn na yɛde asɔsɔ ɔmo asene sɛ de bɛyɛ ɔmo dwumadie mu no ebetimi akɔsoɔ na ɛtu mpɔn ɛnɛ nwumere yi Ghana mampani na adodanko akufo de ato dwa sɛ ɛyɛ ɛnaano yi a ɛna ɔpani kɛseɛ a wɔn yɛ ɔman fotosanfo pani wɔkɔ Togo a wakɔ akɔsan ntiaseɛ bu asoronko a wei ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛbɛboa yie papapa na ɛyɛ Ghana ban ɛne ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development wɔn na asan saa ntiaseɛ bu yi wɔbroni frɛ no Memorandum of Understanding san yɛ wɔn san yɛ nyinaa sɛ bɛɛ $200 million choppable American dollars ɛyɛ sika a yɛagyeɛ na yɛakyɛ bi de amemɛma saa small and medium enterprises saa nnwumakuo ahodoɔ yi sɛ de bɛyɛ ɔmo dwumadi ɔmo die no nneɛma bɛtumi akɔ nkan ebio wɔn hwɛ anim sɛ ho ntotoadoɔ bi a ɛsɛ fata no wɔn bɛtumi ayɔ na atumi aboa ama Ghana nso afa ne ntoma pɛfra wei yɛ kyɛde ama wɔn a mpanimfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛfa Ghana Commercial Bank ɛna Ghana Exim Bank sɛ de bɛyɛ SMEs enyuma nketewa no wɔn nso bɛtumi anya biribi Ghana mampani na adodanko akufo de nsɛm nyinaa to dwa wɔabra no wɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu o sɛ ɛna no ɛwɔ Togo ɛna ɔman fotosanfo pani ohwie sika ntotoɛ soɔ wɔsan santiaseɛ bua yi sika no wɔn hwɛ anim sɛ ɛbɛtumi aba.
Future. And to this end, in furtherance of our objective of providing financial access to SMEs, the Minister for Finance and President of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBID, signed last Friday in Lomé, in Togo, a memorandum of understanding for $200 million facility to be dispersed through the Ghana Commercial Bank and the Ghana Exim Bank to SMEs. The role of fintechs in ensuring that these resources reach SMEs and to monitor their growth cannot be overestimated. The 3-year Africa Summit stands as a powerful testament to our collective commitment to shaping a future where digital finance and technology drive inclusive economic growth and sustainable development. It is a rallying cry for action and a call to arms for all those who believe in the boundless potential of our great continent. So let us seize this moment here and now to forge a united path forward. Let us build a continent where borders are mere lines on a map, where digital innovation knows no bounds, and where the aspirations of every African can be realized in full. Let us create a future where the light of progress shines brightly, illuminating the way to walk forward towards a brighter tomorrow for all our people. Together we can create a legacy that will inspire and uplift. And let's seize this moment and make it our own, forging ahead with courage, with conviction, and with a strong commitment to the vision of a brighter future for all Africans. May God bless Mother Africa and her peoples and make them great and strong.
Na wawie ya no ena Dr. Ernest Addison wono so de bi so so ena wo che se sa ne ma we nyina ye kwa hodo bi o mo fa so aboa se de be ya enema betimi adida na akwa mu na wei eye entotoye sonko ani gina yesie sonko o mo yo na atimi aboa se de be ya bibiman betimi afa ne ntu papa efra project ahodo ne niema do esi o mani so no ne nyina betimi akonkan. Dr. Ernest Addison.
Presently, we stand on the precipice of a global digital era, especially with artificial intelligence, and there is now a sense of urgency for Africa to accelerate the digitalization agenda through the 3 I's of innovation, investment, and impactful policies to boost economic growth and development. As Africans, we have an advantage in the digitization rates based on the bulging and tech-savvy youthful population, the high mobile phone penetration, the consistent expansion of mobile network access, coupled with the rising homegrown fintech solutions. These factors have provided fertile grounds to accelerate the digitalization agenda across the continent. While these are commendable, it is important to note that despite that the lack of requisite investments in African fintech could slow the pace of innovation and scalability of solutions in achieving the desired impact of a digitized Africa. The general lack of investor visibility is a major challenge for most local fintechs. Without sufficient capital, brilliant ideas and the prototypes of fintech startup solutions with the potential to address the diverse financial service needs fail to progress to production. The regulatory aspect is another major reason not to ignore the issue of deficient funding in the fintech space. Fintech should have the ability to navigate regulatory requirements and meet compliance standards, which we all agree are non-negotiables, especially in Africa's financial industry. Hence, the need to address the information gap between investors and fintech startups to stimulate the payment ecosystem. Against this background, the goal of the 3i Africa Summit is simple, yet audacious, and that is to share the African fintech narrative, discuss the opportunities and challenges on how to employ digital technology, as well as enhance collaboration.
Abushafo ani amuti ye eyo pedikesi Ernest Addison wono eye governor Dema Bank of Ghana nensema do de atudwa no nti we de ehwe animu say $200 million choppable American dollars eye sika ye kwa na Obuasi de be nyuma huduo nketwa ne entamo de no betimi afa ne ntuma pefra wo my Ghana mu
abusia ye guso awa sikasam ne ntutu ye mu ne de na yankoi odumanyamfo Amina Adams mansuafo na hwe sikasam so wono nso akasa na opanyingase ne nsem a woka nyina ne se ewiase no ayemwa nyina enipa nyina dane mwa na wono wuzo anani bia wo mbedane aba bawewu anase ye teta asra na obi ade ne mawre kwasa no wankose bia beka ne se o mawrewu abefu kwa ye faso ye sikasam ne ntoto ye no eno anasese awiase amansa nyina wo bia kra ebua mmaya hodo a wo musikasam etimi agina brane eno no waka che Ghana fo nyina se yenye mpempesu ana nkwasan se sesi ana abefu kwan bia ye friend fintech aba eno ano awiase amansa nyina wo bia nam so eno nti Ghana ne abibiman eno wo sere ye se yensuo nkosa akwan ne so bia ni amfa mmaboa ye sikasam ne ntoto ye ene ne nkankro dwumadie anase nsami wo de tudwa wa bra na ebibremu enkabo mu ko mu mpanimfo a wo na hwe sikasam so wo mu nhye mudie bia na wo mu die wonkan ena wo kire sesese ano ori aman ahodo akese a wo mu economy no etimi kosoro te America UK Japan mo eyade se fintech na ena obi anam so ntia bibremu nso a wo makohie mu no wo so wo mu ko wo nchen no mu kosua kwan ahodo wo mu fa so no mu di tuatua ntokro esi katanse proya kankan ni diri mu kwan enna ma befo kwan so a wo mu so di bebie enwumanyuma ahodo ai ma wo mu sikasem ko soro na no bi ne yenkosua ne enso mfa mebo ye bra.
Your Excellencies, realizing the full potential of fintech in effecting substantive change necessitates concerted efforts and strategic alliances among various stakeholders, including governments, regulatory bodies, financial institutions, technology firms, and civil society organizations. We must also transcend national boundaries and forge strategic partnerships spanning sectors, industries, and jurisdictions to make meaningful progress. Around that objective, creating industry best practices, facilitating knowledge exchange, fostering talent mobility, and facilitating resource sharing. Undoubtedly, for Africa to realize our development ambitions, we must all coalesce around an African agenda that delivers capital by leveraging public-private partnerships, venture capital, impact investing, and donor funding. An agenda that delivers investments in digital infrastructure, extended mobile network coverage, and established broadband networks for widespread fintech adoption and financial inclusion in underserved areas.
Abusia wormanyam for Dr. Amin Adams man so for hwe sikasam so ne eno no.
Na yenko Ghana yemra hwebedwafie. Na no yetewa na amane aba betodwa echese yemra hwebedwafie mu mpanimfo. Yemo agina krata bi so a echese be yemra hwebedwafie no a wo mo wo ahomegye mu no. Wo mo nsamra efi ho no mo nyina mfa adwen. Wo mo gina article 112 section 3 eso Ghana mamra na afei order 53 section 1 and section 2 standing orders Ghana yemra hwebedwafie ana yedia frɛ yemra hwebedwafo no a wo mo ahomegye mu nyina sɛ wo mo nsamra efi ho na ahomegye mu no mo wo no we ye frɛ putupuru nhye mu emergency meeting die nti no mo ba yesi ba mo ba no appointment committee one year tutu wo manum no ye behwe se ye beje o matum ministers no se ye beje o matum se enyi o ntum ebio sika semu so ho enhyiamu bi wo ho ni nyina fa one district one factory program ye ekoso yi yesi one year wo mo benefit no wo mo so ye hwe kwan do ye befa so adi wo ho nkomo ena fa kura do ye agreement ayi GOG NAIDA womo kofa be $150 million ntiase abua bi eno so ewo so omo ba na omo ka ho asem eno na minority chief whip openi governance Kwame Agbaja odi atudwa a wo chese emianim ni we am frefrese amomra no ntra so no wo busa wo edi pa na betimi aye kwa omo kwei emadum so nko kwa omo kwei kwa ministers yakwajo matumi ama komo edi amanfo enko kwa mu kwei dey pa na ebetimi aye di ama eye wo maayie a ne omoje omahome a yes afrom so omra mra hwe de fie obi.
Our colleagues will also respond to Mr. Speaker's call and come to Parliament on Friday. Which of these ministers, when approved, would stop the doomsday we are having? Which of these ministers, when approved, would make the city stabilize? So yes, I agree that our colleagues have been stated. Plenary need to take a decision on them. So when we go, hopefully, we'll have the opportunity to take a decision.
Where in Samadra Yura Governors Kwame Agbaja, what did you do? Now, majority chief whip Habib Mohammed, as they are to what say, issue should not one more share Miss Omba Kwadi Wunkomoni na ehia ministers ya veto ma ejo matum ehia na no betimi aboa said ye be ya Ghana no ene amamuo no ebetimi aye adwuma asomdwem.
The approval of the ministers is very important to us. For example, if you go to the Minister of Health, the minister and all the two deputy ministers are all new. They are all part of those considering to be approved. So you have a full ministry, very sensitive, like the Minister of Health, no minister, no deputy minister, because we have Parliament have not been able to approve it yet. You go to the Minister of Gender, Children, Protection, the minister and the deputy ministers are all new. Not nobody have been approved yet. So how do you expect us to be able to give quality health care? Who's supposed to have the supervisory issues to do? And then the third issue has to do with the waivers. We are talking about businessmen or companies trying to exit Ghana because initially under the 1C1F, they were supposed to be given some exemptions. And when they are leaving, it means that it is going to affect our currency. We are living in a competitive continent, where if I am not being offered a concession with regards to debt waiver, and Togo is given, if I am a businessman, why wouldn't I leave to Togo if I can get that exemption? If Burkina Faso and other Morocco and other countries have been able to give that, and I was assured under this policy will be able to give those things, and we have not been able to consider it.
Habib Mohammed so jina so di tu dente hwe anim sa yire so a wo mo besan akọ Ghana yemra hwe fie me bo so me de to so edun so no ye dafia da na sa emergency meeting na timi aba so
enumra no sia kankase ha ye de okrunsia chiripon kono kasa fidie so kosige ba center na stroke na nwane awom nsem ne nko afi diabetes asabro kokoni ne dan nyina no ye nsam fa ban sige ba center e wa boaje krom tutuka aya frɛ 0249613394 na wo mo beje so gringo bitters no Obuasi bitters for na akofa ba aya pebi nanom ubedidi a unya kakra bobope ebuapa mo adidie ne koye oba nso nsabuo mu ha no nyina na begyan pebi to ba bi eton se bia gringo bitters Obuasi bitters for na akofa ba na Dawuda ba clinic se unimo bi agonu aye ne syphilis anase wopeba hypertension anase ulcer pa na aye obi a mane nko Dawuda ba clinic ne ho no yade no yensoso so yetu ase ejoso krapa ne wo ba bia na nka ne Metro FM wo no ehwa aya no afre 0244 886 427 na wo munyo so ebusia ye twakase ne so ade ne de yesi obi dwan wo no obi nkwamu ayede ena ade ne de opɛ ye nya de onyan so ampe Ghana fo bebre no atubata aje so obi ekeka America benfinsi aduana aduonum ni so wono pa beba Ghana biam de nkagwa boys yo mene na momantini se ba ko pa nyame ye na dum na nkwasi America ba ko bia mani tu no o se se ni funu ene ye de beba Ghana ha Ghana fo bebre no afi se Ghana setena ni mu ade na mum se nyame boa no atimi tu kwa amanone a ene be boa ma wabrabo na atimi adiye sa pepe na America fo no nsu bi wo ha wa munya Ghana mbeba papa na nsanya ene ye of return Bob Marley a wabonwum a waso anwum na yere retamali oba ya obeje Ghana card asese ono so e Ghana ni a okwa yi apoe mantam aburu ho ba bia ho no ote na abrantie ba ko no so agi dipa wonwum to mu America ye frede wonder na ene dai amamra ni amane akoso osuo bankasie Jubilee House a ye de ni Ghana citizenship ase ne sagesi and 7 wonder nya America ni biem wo Ghana ni ne no ena wo chechire mu se ebe mfinhyam yensani ena wo hu za America no kakra bia na tuato kakra bia na yakum obi ase tension kakra ho asumdwe nhyɛ da ni ho na wone na ne nam wa watutu akwan aba Ghana pen wo behu asumdwe mape wa nto de obetu afra America no aba betena Ghana na nyame boa no ye na abadan Ghana ni efinhyam yensani no apen krata so peso ye Ghana ni ne ene ena abrewa yipuma kwamu a Yewura Stevie Wonder wanu ankasa etimi anya ne nkrata nyina ebra wo so bankasiem eso ya ne koso no yenkotie
I, Stephen Morris,
swear solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful,
that I will be
and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Ghana, and I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. Congratulations, sir.
Stevie Wonder
iti ye kan se yakwa no se wa be Ghana ni ese wa Ghana ni obezo je se wa nya America ni bi wa na are no ase bona mo mpe krum ha so mdo mpe krum ha
so 3 years ya wa bre ni
na maame fo no mja na nche ne maame no mana
3 years ya wa bre se nya no anza kwa wa ka kire me na mama ni invite me ba ma pege ama no na wo true birth true marriage obe Ghana ni nanga me so apebia ma mo nanga no ano ni editi nanga no ano
tese we Ghana ni
nanga true marriage no obe Ghana ni
o Ghana ni
nanga no so apebia ama me ho nanga no ano
editi ese we Ghana ni
o Ghana ni
ade won pa America bi o
asa yo ngongo
ngongo na nya ngongo sei kwai US embassy ko he Ghana for asala ho a mo pay mpa obedru on kre baba parani kode gegede parani kode ni nyina ne so mo pay visa akoy America ano no ya America ni so pay so Ghana ni I think I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. Yeah. I'm proud to be a Ghanaian.
Political tension.
America ho. Na hey. Yeah, the end you need political attention.
We onyu edin church no na mebom no America bi si ho.
He man pani na ni judge na do ni gina ne nche na do free man.
You mo register no beto aba. Ahusia ntia no na ho wie ye no tese o so wie ye no. Na ni die na ho so e Ghana ni. Eri to ada asida piesie ma Ghana mpanimfo a wo che say oh Ghana de. Wase Ghana de ma bia ni wa hoto. Ene ani je om ti say Ghana he. Ghana ha unya bia obedi ni free wanya bia na mo free ade kura da ne se obetima akobia ba next kan se obotom sa da ne kura na abo ose sa ne ye na ekoso o Ghana no ewiase amansa nyina Ghana nko na anya bi.
First of all, we give all praise to God. Since a little boy, I always believed in my heart there was nothing impossible. The Spirit of the Most High, our God. And for years, since about 1972, I talked about coming to Ghana to work with the tooth fly and sleeping blindness. I talked about it when I had my Project Our talking book in Asians. I talked about Ghana throughout my years. And for now, over 50 years, I've talked about being a citizen in this country. The truth is, I'm committed to, as now a Ghanaian citizen, being a part of fulfilling the dream that we've had for so many years of bringing people of Africa, those of the diaspora.
Ausia eti America nyum tuni 7 wonders se ade ozo onya America ni biem waja kom obenum me ompa America ope Ghana na seda wode ma Ghana fo no
omra na me fani nkomi kromu eyensu tasuafu e de bedene kozo e be fa dwuso de yakwa akofa amunim de o
da bi
kwa me kromu atwa mountain mameka hinta se mutro mameka asem jo atwa mountain de friend be pokwa bena soro ho no memenda yenko ebena da yenko ho
omugofre motia
yesusu se mo antia motia ho nti se mudurum na mutwa mo akobọ mpa na osoro ha ya ne yes
na anita kra akobọ mpa eso peku no edura na jenso onayefo
onse so omukwa atwa mountains na so omofo bepo na omse wanso ni mukro obeti ato wanso ni motia na ya na omuti bisai okwa be say Uza uko msi ai mountain no ukwa ai nyankopon ya na hit bi spirit bi and
omsi nyankopon
jade munim de wo be pon so
minima kwa bi kura no osom nyame pa okudi ho 3 weeks oba ya so be yi odi ada ne nsa we
moti abefa o ye moti abefa ai because be pon as wo no se utu menken ba ko menken tu ni se ya kenten ma kono ti ya nom so mo kwa atwa man ta ko bompa ayo yesi ade wo ya ne mpenifo ke yesi ade wo kro mu a hu so mfa so nti ebi so obi ko ho kokonya eyi wo ho ye de ko ha ko so mbo so mo zura aze
okoja comment ti aba
awuzia ye trust de ku anim openi kase e nei ukọ aye pe biaye sonko a mpenifo hwe se de be ya eja MPP amanyokuo on betimi abom homode pa manso nkwanta na manso nkwanta yi wo mo mra se bedwani opani ato abayi no a wo no na 2024 abato ayekọ wo beginem dia MPP amanyokuo aye yewura kodua fokuo wo no na ekọ na nanu ne ebo ni din se wo mra na won sa mekutam se MD na MD no a wo baba bekutam no eye nipa no bi nwanwa pa se National Investment Bank NIB na opani ni aboni din so nsa meye managing director amfa masa bank ni die wo bi a wonu begina as an MP na wo se ko bibi atise die wo mo ye so o mo mpene e basa na chese ha adwen eti deputy director general adema state interest and governance authority siga yura jomboadu na odi atudwa a wo chese woni afrase kasa na eti amra se na no imani fo ba bonte de betudwa na no mo chese chade no akoso ne die etia o man ne mra pa o mo tra tudwene ho o mo nim die ntia obi a we parliamentary candidate mu adem MPP na wo sa ba bekutam se MD diama NIB etia mra na Imani Africa Bright Simon nsɛm awodɔ a wɔn ba bɛkaeɛ no ɛno na yɛwura John Boadu de ato dwa sɛ hwan na si eti amra bia wei ɛnyɛ yi bia wɔsɛ nipa no bi bɛsom ɛtwe ne se ka ne se na John Boadu anya abotra kyerɛkyerɛm deɛ nti a wɔka sɛ woyɛ MP a wobɛtumi koraa MP tumi serve as a minister na sɛ yɛwura kodua fokuo ɛnɛ yi ɔkɔ no akɔ akɔgu dem sɛ NIB ɛsɛ wɔn bɔɔso a wɔn ho mfonsuo bi ɛwɔ ho.
Well, we are all concerned about the health of NIB. Their financial situation is not very good as we speak now. And I will entertain any argument that says that his experience and qualification is incapable of managing and restructuring NIB as we speak now. But for the mere fact that he's a parliamentary candidate begs the question because we have members of parliament who are ministers. We have some of them holding ministries that are sensitive. We have a finance minister, a member of parliament who will be going for campaign. So I think that they can further come up with other reasons rather than just substance election. We even have a vice president who is a presidential candidate. I think that his job is enormous than 96.9 MP for Sengalen.
Enti abusua baabi a sese dwa no Yewura John Boadu nto so ohun funso bi e wo ho ye nyina so ne na ye homra ye ba nanu na beto dwa se akwada bi a wanya mfie du nwotwe ye se wakwa double registration ame ache no ne papa akasa.
Miss Obuasi and we be a cameko. Many boys is shame on me, moments very good. And I'm in Becca saying, be a bedroom because we're different. You ain't look an idea. Yes, papa, I am no baby. I shall be Obuasi because Obuasi, because Obuasi, because Obuasi.
Ndubina womangasa numenyanse on toma nipa wonya mfie du nwotwe ensesa apemfo no FDA achi dwedie nkrato yi atu.
Hey, madam, I didn't know who will do tipa big beans no sir. Share, me more fraud or so what? Obia di tipa big beans. I can near my home school. One pepe no. So who person will move to any yet? Nay special. Share tipa big beans. So who person will bread no a cow square. Share tipa big bean noodles no. A yet testing swa. Don't forget, tipa big beans can work the magic. What about kinky? The same decrement. No tipa big beans, no kenke, and don't forget the salad. Oh no, no, salad and why is special? I like that one. Tipa baked beans, they are affordable so. School for restaurants, Edumaya for trouble for any joint beer, Adrian Power no. Move to me the tipa baked beans. Akamuniano. Tipa baked beans, dear. Minima Busia Jet Mupa. We are liking it and we are enjoying it. More enjoy one empire. It will jostle any supermarket in the do our friend
0241 123 451.
Tipa baked beans, Anna. It is difficult to resist. FDA, Ajedi Ingratoyatum. Banoche obey 2 years. And into obey when you intend to Mahodimu. I can't believe it. And you believe you. Baby Vite multivitamin drops. And I'm a wife, this is some of Frana Numua. When you intend for Professor. Baby Vite multivitamin drops. And your son with Baby Vite, the syrup, 100 ml and the 200 ml. And was some mommy wife, a couple be Toma Yamano. About Frabaye di Pabrania, nefree from your bayer friend of Frabrim. Baby Vite, the syrup and the drops are
now. So say Baby Vite drops with vitamin C. Sansuna Baby Vite syrup, clear vitamin C, zinc, and vitamin E are a correct immune system. Yes, strong.
Baby Vite syrup, nene drops, vitamins and minerals for a healthy baby. Baby Vite multivitamin syrup, and nene drops.
Our pharmacies and chemical shops at Phone Pharma Trust Limited 0561 088 663 and then 0561 088 666.
FDA Ashosha Ejeden Krato Yumuaja Tumse Eye.
Ghana for per tasty Tom tomato mix yusu. Ukochoba restauranta. If yes
Tasty Tom. Me your farmer Johnny Niakoyipa. Me you see Tasty Tom tomato mix. Your cocoa kama. What the year Jania? What's a rich tomato flavor no? None tasting so dear. On point.
Sa.
Me choba. Me fat tasty Tom ka crabby yam kwine froya. Na ye bebre. Me handwriting so and sisada. Inti customers ba.
Never.
Me a chef. Tasty Tom gives you value for money. I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Ain't me top apano.
At once. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix.
This advert is FDA approved.
Abusia yamamakwa ba na yentu akase ne so mfama mwen. Enu ada na babeto dwa se wodu ani chemu o Esutifi South abato mpasua so a ekrobi o yefro kukum edinchotro ni bi ikoso na edinchotro ekoso no ena se basabasa e bi akoso ama won manyamfo Collins Dado yemra se bedwane di ma de se omo okra posifo ache no enkra ne ba ye no endi samanyo kon de krata aba bonte wo mo che se enye no krada se ache Collins Dado bia nenso aposifo ne de krata aba bonte beda adwa se sani enkyerkyeremu ne hwehwemu a mo ye ne beda adwa se onmanyamfo Collins Dado no wonu na so a maema o mabeti akati digu okamu a wo mo koye basabasa ye no nti no mbo akohia se yebedi hwehwemu befiri wono na kache na enumu onu na enne ye nkra ba ne se prosifo na sama ni bela samije mfia wo ye trotro panya na se kasama fo panya de ma NDC amanyoko no one time kase edi nkoma wo cheche nsemnim.
He was immediately granted bail, and so currently he's on bail. And the police say that they are, conducting their own investigations, and that he will hear from them. At no point was Honorable Collins there with a presence at the scene. He was not there because he was busy in his constituency monitoring the registration process. So it came to us as a shock, as a surprise, when the police issued that statement, creating an impression as though Collins had committed a crime when they knew that he was not even at the scene when the said incident happened. The supporters of our party were in a vehicle which belongs to him. That is neither here nor there. The fact that somebody sits in my vehicle in my absence, to go and protect or defend citizens who are under attack, doesn't mean I've committed a crime, for which reason I should be published all over the place as a criminal, like the police did. So we condemn those consistent the police did, and we are calling on them to focus on arresting the real perpetrators of that chaos, of those criminal actions. The NPP hoodlums and bandits, they were led by a known NPP bandit called Anointing. He's a notorious guy in the area. Everybody knows him. The police knows him.
Abusiani ati ye ora samije mfia ya kasama for the ma NDC amanyoko no ocha se yero Collins Dado mposi for amani be nenso asam na ya asem fashe won mo ya bonefo sem ne pa ne MPP fu a wo mo ye notorious obi ani mo se bone sa na omudie nenso Collins Dado won na nanimu ahari asabi empanfo bo modin akoche no ni nchechire mo ode amaye eno no
abusian ko wie kase ebo no en na akwada bi e friend se Martin yawo Boatin wempo de papa no na de Martin ya Boatin wono openikesi ono ankasa ne otiano ba wenya emfie edunwotwe na amane abeto dwase yache no adayi akwada na wonu dwabensaf registration center we bi echochodin no yeso wokozo okotro ni dia se wedi nka atwro no wasa akotro bi unti double registration na yache no yache ni abeya rehosem ena papa ne kyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ɛyɛ ne nwanwa pa sanse ne ba no 2020 yɛbɛto aba mu na ne ba no wɔ 14 years ena enkrofo bi fa kuntini kwan so politicians bi register akwadaa no ani ne nua